All right. Hello, everyone. Can y'all hear me? Thank you all for coming out today. My name is Kirby Wiley. I'm the Deputy Director of Communications with the Department of Safety and Homeland Security. I know our department always enjoys partnering with Rutherford County on projects like this one. And with that, I'll turn it over to Mayor Bill Ketchum.
Thank you, Kirby, and it's a deed and pleasure. I'm going to bring this up a little bit and get a little bit closer. Thank you all for attending today. It's a great day. It's not too cold, but I want to give you a little bit of history about this piece of property. Back in probably 1992, I chaired Health and Education Committee on the County Commission. We were looking for a new school site in the Blackman area because of the growth. I remember coming to Bubba, and Bubba had a red, I guess it was a shop, barn, whatever combination that was on the premises of the Smith-Williams farm. And Bart came by and we sat down and talked, and I know John L. Williams wanted us to buy his farm to put the new Blackman School on, but we ended up making the deal. The county commission at that point in time made the deal with the Smith-Williams family. We purchased all this property that we thought we would need to build 3 schools on this complex. And I believe this piece of property, Clarissa, Mr. Smith kept, and he probably needed a tax write-off and donated it to the city after we bought this large tract of property. And then when we started looking, when I got elected back in 18, we started looking because Lisa and our former county mayor had been looking for a long period of time for something in this area, because on this side of the interstate is a whole nother city inside of Murfreesboro. Over 40,000 residents live here, and we were looking for another location on this side of the city to put another clerk's office, our second clerk's office in Murfreesboro. We have another location down in Smyrna. So we actually looked, the first place, we looked at the old empty, I think there's over on 96, there's an empty drugstore that's over there on 96, and they only wanted to lease. So we talked to Mr. Spurlock, looked over here at Blackman, and we looked at that, but the stacking wouldn't have been good. We looked at Lane Agra. We got about halfway there. Then the family came back who donated the property to Lane, said, no, that's not what it was intended for. It had to be agriculture related. And then Mayor McFarland, who is not here, sent me a text a moment ago, said he probably wouldn't make it today. Knew that we were looking for a site, and he stepped up and said, well, here's this piece of property that was given to us by Mr. Smith. And we'll lease it to you for $1 a year for the next 50 years, which is what we did. And here we are today. It's come full circle since 1992 on acquiring this piece of property. It's going to be an excellent location for One Stop. And I knew in talking with Commissioner that is here with us today, Commissioner Long, they were looking for another site as well to bring what they had envisioned as a new express facility to issue driver's license. So I reached out to Commissioner. We stood right here on this, where's the road? Right here. We shook hands 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, and he says, we're in. He thought it was a great location to build this facility upon, and so here we are today. So at this point in time, I'd like to, Mayor McFarland is on the agenda. He's not with us, and wishes his best, sends his best regards to us. But I'd like to call on Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security Commissioner Jeff Long at this point in time for a few words. Commissioner?
Thank you, Mayor. And let me start by saying I still think this is a great spot for where we need to be. As he said, a few years ago, we talked about it, and I think it was he and maybe Paul Johnson and Terry Ash and I had lunch together and talked about needing another driver's license center, and they showed us this spot, and we thought it would be fantastic to do it. and we shook hands that day. And sort of being a new commissioner of the Department of Safety, I guess I thought state government would work at a rapid pace. And I thought we'd have a center we'd be setting in, and little did I know the purchasing thing goes a little bit further than my handshake. So anyway, I'm really, really thrilled today that we're finally getting to finalize this and be able to do this for the citizens of your community. That's who it's really about. It's for the citizens of Rutherford County, citizens of Murfreesboro, your surrounding area, and for them to have the opportunity to be able to get their services here, not have to go somewhere else, and to also cut the lines down at our other centers. I want to personally say thank you for the clerk. She has been a great partner of ours. Lisa's has been a great partner throughout this, and we really look forward, Lisa, to working with you and making this a great center for us and for your office, to where everybody can get everything done at one time. And personally, thank you for that. I do want to recognize some of the state delegation that also has been involved in these discussions and have been responsible for this. Of course, your Senator Don White, Senator Shane Reeves, Representative Charlie Baum, Representative Tim Rudd, Representative Mike Sparks, and Representative Brian Terry. They have also been involved in this, and I want to say personally thank you to each one of you for helping us to get this to be a reality and to also be able to provide the services I said for the people here in this county. This will be a one-stop shop for a variety of the common transactions that people can come to. We all have heard the horror stories about going to the driver's license center, where you go and you stand in line for hours. Well, I'm sort of proud to tell you that our rate across the state right now is down from an hour and a half to 2 hours to about 20 minutes. So we've done really, really well getting that done. And that's our promise to you. That's why we're doing things jointly with the county to try to increase that, so our citizens do not have to wait and do not look at a situation of where they dread going to that. This also will help surrounding areas. I know you probably don't want much of the traffic on the highways coming in, but this will open it up for some of the other areas around that will be able to come and get their services here, so we're great to that. The thing I think also about the site, other than it being a fantastic site where it is, and it's so close to I-24 and 840 both. So that's convenient for your residents, and that also will do it. Again, thank you for coming out today. Congratulations to each and one of you and the community itself. This is for you. This is for the citizens here. Lisa, you're going to have a great facility here to operate out of too. Congratulations to you. And again, we appreciate the partnership and we look forward to it. Thank you, everyone. At this time, let me introduce our director of our driver services, Michael Hogan. Michael is responsible for all the driver's license centers across the state. It's my great privilege right now to introduce to you Michael.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank you, Mayor. As Commissioner said, my name is Michael Hogan. I'm the Director of Driver Services. I'm excited to break ground in this facility. By doing so, we're investing in the citizens of Murfreesboro and the Rutherford County community, which I call my home. Construction is anticipated to be completed by fall of 2022. Once completed, citizens will be able to obtain advantages of driver services such as obtaining a real ID, request a duplicate or renew a photo identification license, request a duplicate license or renew a handgun carry permit, request a copy of driving record, and for new citizens coming to the state, they can start the process here at this Express Center. Over the past years, as Commissioner stated, our department has made great strides and improvements when it comes to our driver services needs. We're constantly looking for and implementing smart, convenient ways of customers to provide service to customers at the centers. I want to remind you that you can go to our online platform, which we call e-services, at www.tn.gov/safety. There we have numerous of services that you can conduct. For instance, customers may renew or order a duplicate license, change an address, take a practice test. And this new service we just started this year was upload your documents prior to coming to the driver service center so that they're approved before you even get to the center, which reduces the processing time and wait time. Again, I want to commend those who work so hard to make this dream a reality. This is a great day for the department, our city, and the county but even a better day for the citizens. Thank you.
Okay, at this point in time, I'd like to call up our county clerk, Lisa Duke Kroll. If you will, Lisa, please come up. I knocked off somebody's mic. All right.
Well, I want to start by saying thank you for everyone coming out today. I'm surprised to see the turnout. I'm excited about it. It shows that you all are excited about what we're doing. A new county clerk's office. I've not been a part of this before, so it's all new. But, you know, I want to say thank you to the mayor and to the county commission. Property management, they have all made this workable and doable, and for someone that hasn't done this before, manageable, and without a lot of stress. I'm excited. It'll relieve some of the pressure on our downtown office in Murfreesboro. I feel like it'll relieve some of the pressure off of the Smyrna office as well. You know, Murfreesboro, if you've ever come there, you'll see us lined out the door, out on the sidewalk. Smyrna, they experience the same thing. So with a third full location like we're gonna have here, it will relieve it. We're gonna offer all of the motor vehicle needs that you have. The same thing you do at the downtown office, we'll do right here. We'll offer passports and marriage license. We'll have 2 drive-through windows. We're excited about that, right? And we'll also have a 24-hour renewal kiosk for your driver's license. It'll be located outside. So if you come to renew and you need it then, you can actually come up to the building and we'll have a kiosk that'll work for you there. It'll take debit or credit. It doesn't take cash. So I'll put that out there for you. But anyway, I want to say thank you again, and I'm looking forward to this. Thank you.
There are a lot of extra people that put a lot of hard work in there into this project, thinking it was only going to take a year and a half, but here we are almost 4 years later. But we have our county attorney. He worked with Nick Christensen. He worked with Brick Murphy, who represents the attorney for the Public Building Authority. We have a couple of members of Public Building Authority here. Mr. Shacklet, thank you on behalf of the city. We have, I believe I've counted 10 of our county commissioners. Commissioners, if you would raise your hand, 10 out of 21. It's a pretty good showing today. Thank you. Because if it wasn't for you all passing the money to be spent to build this project and go into the bond market, we certainly appreciate that. We have the Chamber of Commerce. As always, thank you for always being here, Kelly, with all your ambassadors for showing up. This is going to be a great one-stop project for Blackman and with Rutherford County. So we just want to say thank you for everything that you do and what you've done, and we look forward to coming back here about our architect, Mr. Bart Klein, I believe 18 months? 12. We're going to come back in 12 months and have a ribbon cutting. All right. I'm going to hold you to that. And we'll bring confetti poppers at that point in time, Kelly. Okay. All right. So everybody stick around. We'd like to have all the commissioners. We've got, Kelly, how many shovels do you bring? We got 15 shovels. So we've got enough for all of our commissioners. We'd like to have a shot. We'll do some more shots with the commissioner and Mike, yourself. And we just want to say thank you for coming out, and thank you for being here, and thank you for being great Rutherford County citizens. Thank you so much.